Hello everybody, I'm Spencer Olson. I decided to do my informative speech on stress. We can all relate with stress, right? One way or another. So these are some of the causes that deal with stress. Finances. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about. Finances are a big stress. They cause a lot of stress, right? So let me emphasize on finances, okay? So one big thing when you get married, you gotta decide where you're gonna live, where your kids are going to go to school. If you own a vehicle, there's registration, so there's insurance, there's all these things that add up, right? So we need to figure out how we're going to pay for all this stuff, okay? Well, next, divorce. I know this one. So divorce, let me just start off by saying divorce is never easy, never is it cheap either. It's always cheap to get married, but it's never cheap to get divorced, especially if you have kids. I had a brother-in-law that got divorced, and he was talking about how, cheap and easy it was to get married, but how it's cost him a lot to get divorced, with child support and alimony and all that. So, and then there's school. School's a big one for me because I'm always stressed, and I'm like, I want to get good grades in my classes. So how do I do that? I got to manage all my time. So I'm working full-time hours. I'm going to school. So yeah. This one right here is something we can all sympathize with. Loss of a loved one. That can cause us to stress out because we don't know really how to deal with that, right? They've been in our lives and now all of a sudden, bam, they're gone. It's sad. And so those are some things that cause stress. Now, what are the effects of stress? So body, right? So the effects on your body can include headaches, increased depression, heartburn, high blood pressure, and tense muscles. So if we're letting our body go, then our mood's going to change, right? We're going to be in a bad mood all the time. We're going to be so stressed out. We're going to yell at our kids. I want to kill you, kids. And mood and behavior, I think, go together. So you don't want stress to affect either one of these, right? So here are some ways that we can relieve stress. Well, we need to eat well. Okay, if we eat like crap, that's not going to help us. We need to get a good night's sleep. So we need to go to bed early, get up early. Write down your thoughts. This will help you, write down some thoughts you have. This is why I'm stressed out. This is what I'm going to do to try to figure out why I'm so stressed out. Listen to music, a good song though. You don't want to listen to anything that's, loud and obnoxious and like heavy metal or anything, unless that's what you're into. But otherwise, to me, it would cause me to stress more because it's loud. And so cooking or baking, if you like to do one of those, that's a way to relieve stress. Now, so how we're going to deal with this stress? Well, I kind of talked about it a little bit with eating well, but we also need to exercise. Taking a hobby. So one of my hobbies, what I like to do, whether I'm stressed, well, especially when I'm stressed out, I play a lot of video games. So some of them are like fighting or shooting video games, and that helps me relieve my stress, especially when you've had a bad day at work. If you've ever worked in retail, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like you get these cranky customers. They want things their way. They don't get it their way. They're yelling at you. You're just a peon that works there. I mean, what can you do? You got to get a manager involved. Anyway, that's how I relieve my stress. And I really wish customers would understand that. I'm just a peon that works there. What can I do for you? Nothing. Okay. Having a positive attitude. If you have a positive attitude, that is one way you can deal with your stress. Just look at life. Live your life to its fullest. Let's just do whatever we can to have a positive attitude, Do these things, and I can guarantee you'll deal with your stress a lot better if you follow this than if you don't. What else? So with the positive attitude,